Hello and welcome to ELL, the channel that will educate and motivate you on your fitness journey. Ever wondered why a piece of chocolate can make you feel so good, or why you feel a sense of accomplishment when you reach a goal? The answer lies in a single word: dopamine. This tiny molecule, this neurotransmitter, is a powerful chemical messenger that transmits signals not only in your brain, but also in many other areas of your body. It's been dubbed the feel-good chemical, a well-earned reputation considering its pivotal role in how we perceive pleasure and reward. When you're enjoying that sweet chocolate or basking in the glow of a well-achieved goal, it's dopamine that's making you feel that way. It's the secret agent behind the scenes, pulling the strings of your happiness and motivation. So buckle up as we dive into the fascinating world of this extraordinary neurotransmitter. Understanding dopamine is like unraveling the mystery of our own happiness and motivation. To fully grasp the power of dopamine, you need to understand how it affects our behavior and emotions. Let's delve into the realm of dopamine's impact on human behavior. Dopamine is like the conductor of our brain's orchestra, dictating our actions and responses. It's been labeled as the motivation molecule, providing the drive and focus we need to be productive. It's the spark that ignites when we set a goal, and the satisfaction we feel when we achieve it. When we're rewarded for our efforts, whether it's acing a test or winning a game, it's dopamine that's behind the exhilarating rush of triumph. Now let's switch gears to the realm of pleasure. Dopamine isn't just about the grind, it's also about the good times. It's the chemical responsible for the pleasure we derive from eating our favorite food, listening to a beautiful symphony, or spending time with loved ones. It's the reason why these experiences are enjoyable, and why we seek them out repeatedly. But dopamine's influence doesn't end there. It also has a significant effect on our moods and feelings of satisfaction. When dopamine levels are balanced, we feel content, happy, and full of life. But when they're off kilter, it's a different story. Low levels of dopamine can lead to feelings of apathy, lack of interest, and even depression. On the flip side, excessive dopamine can lead to overexcitement and risk-taking behavior. It's a delicate dance of maintaining the right balance. So dopamine is more than just a neurotransmitter. It's a powerful force that motivates us, rewards us, and makes life more enjoyable. It influences our actions, our emotions, and our experiences. It's intricately woven into the fabric of our daily lives, silently shaping our interactions and perceptions. Dopamine, in essence, shapes how we interact with the world around us. But dopamine isn't just about feeling good. It plays a crucial role in our overall health. Dopamine, this wonder molecule, has a variety of functions in the body. It's not just the feel-good neurotransmitter that it's often made out to be. Dopamine plays a role in how we move, how we think, and even how we remember. Let's start with movement. Dopamine is essential for coordinating smooth and controlled movements. When the brain doesn't produce enough dopamine, it can result in conditions like Parkinson's disease. This is a neurodegenerative disorder where individuals may experience tremors, stiffness, and difficulty with balance and coordination. It's a clear example of how crucial dopamine is for our physical well-being. Then we have memory and learning. Dopamine is a key player in the brain's reward system. When we learn something new or recall a memory, dopamine is there, reinforcing the neural pathways that make these cognitive processes possible. It's a bit like a tutor, rewarding us when we get an answer right or remember something important. But what happens when this tutor gets out of hand? When there's too much dopamine or it's not regulated properly, it can contribute to addictive behaviors. That's because our brains are wired to seek out pleasurable experiences, and dopamine is at the heart of these rewards. So when something like drugs or alcohol artificially boosts dopamine levels, it can create a powerful urge to seek out these substances again and again. There's also a link between dopamine and mental health conditions. Conditions like schizophrenia and bipolar disorder have been associated with irregular dopamine levels. Researchers believe that an imbalance in dopamine may contribute to the symptoms of these disorders, such as hallucinations or mood swings. In essence, dopamine is a bit of a Goldilocks molecule. Too little can lead to physical and cognitive challenges, while too much can contribute to addictive behaviors and mental health conditions. So, maintaining balanced dopamine levels is key to our physical and mental health. Now that you understand the importance of dopamine, you might be wondering, how can you naturally boost it? Well, there are a handful of simple yet effective ways to stimulate your body's production of this feel-good neurotransmitter. Firstly, let's talk about exercise. When you engage in physical activity, your body responds by releasing a variety of hormones and neurotransmitters. Dopamine is a key player in this mix, helping to reward and motivate you to continue moving. Whether it's a brisk walk around the block, a high-intensity interval training session, or a calming yoga routine, any form of exercise can contribute to a dopamine boost. Next, consider your diet. Certain foods are rich in tyrosine, the amino acid that's a building block for dopamine. Almonds, bananas, avocados, eggs, beans, fish, and chicken are all great sources. Incorporating these into your meals can help increase your dopamine levels. And remember, balance is key. A diet full of varied whole foods is crucial for overall health and well-being. In addition to exercise and diet, sleep plays a crucial role. During sleep, your brain works to replenish its stores of neurotransmitters, including dopamine. Regular quality sleep is essential for maintaining optimal dopamine levels. If you're struggling with sleep, consider implementing a consistent sleep schedule and creating a calming bedtime routine. Furthermore, mindfulness and meditation can also contribute to increased dopamine levels. By focusing on the present moment and cultivating a sense of peace and calm, you can stimulate dopamine production. It's like giving your brain a mini vacation, allowing it to relax and rejuvenate. Lastly, consider reducing your intake of caffeine, alcohol, and sugar. These substances can cause a temporary spike in dopamine, but over time, they can lead to decreased overall levels. So there you have it. Boosting dopamine naturally isn't complicated. It's about embracing healthy lifestyle choices and taking care of your body and mind. Boosting dopamine naturally can lead to a healthier, happier life. So, we've seen how dopamine influences our emotions, behaviors, and overall health. But what truly makes dopamine powerful? Let's take a step back and review. Dopamine is not just a simple neurotransmitter, it's a key player in how we perceive pleasure and pain. It's the driving force behind our motivation and reward systems. It's a mood booster, and it's our body's own natural way to tell us when we're doing something right. But the power of dopamine doesn't stop at making us feel good. It's also fundamental to our health. It regulates heart rate and blood vessel function, aids digestion, and even plays a role in our immune system. In essence, dopamine is a multitasker, silently working behind the scenes to ensure our well-being. It's a potent reminder of how intricate our bodies are, and how each component, no matter how small, plays a significant role in our overall health. The power of dopamine is in the way it shapes our experiences and our health. Understanding dopamine is like unlocking a secret to a healthier, happier life. We've journeyed together through the world of dopamine, revealing its impact on our health and overall well-being. We've discovered why it's often referred to as the feel-good hormone, and how it influences our mood, motivation, and even our decision-making process. We've also explored natural ways to boost dopamine levels to ensure we're maximizing these benefits. Remember, every step towards understanding how your body and brain work is a step towards better health and happiness. Now we're curious to hear your thoughts. Have you learned something new today? Or perhaps you've got a dopamine-boosting tip to share with the community. We're always eager to learn and grow together. Thank you for taking the time to learn about dopamine today. Remember, your brain holds the key to your happiness. So keep learning, keep growing, and don't forget to share, comment, like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. Until next time.